Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of the Threads of Fate. I hope you've been enjoying the adventure so far. If you're excited to see what happens at this little circus carnival thing that is in town, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see what shenanigans they get up to. And leave us a comment about what your favorite carnival food is. My favorite's fried dough. But with that, let's go ahead and dive on in to tonight's episode. Last time, the Starlight Shepherds departed the city of Great Bridge, looking to perhaps see what other opportunities awaited them elsewhere. Along the way, they found a priest named Colburn, attempting to provide last rites for dead soldiers from the Revolution, whose bodies had been left behind, though his work was impeded by undead. The party helped them with that situation and received a blessing from him before continuing their journey. And on that travel, after a few days, they stumbled upon a hideout in an abandoned toll house for a group that seemed somewhat hostile to the new king. They pulled up there for an extra day to wait out some bad weather before hitting the road again. In a small town called Ascola's Landing, they heard about a group with wearing a similar symbol to one they had seen in the hideout they found that was causing trouble for the local tavern keeper. But eventually, after 6 days of travel turned into 7 days, thanks to their wait, the party arrived in the rural city of Teichburgh, just in time to see the grand opening show of the Applebottom Circus, which is currently visiting the city. You just saw Araya Applebottom take the stage alongside a manticore. So, just to set the stage, you're in kind of a town square area, buildings sort of surrounding you. In front of you is the stage, and then behind the stage is the petrified tree at the center of the city. It's this 70-foot tall stone tree trunk that looks like it emerges from the roof of the building built around the base of it. But on the stage, this halfling woman who is dressed in this sort of sequined red suit with long tails and a black top hat, has just been ushered onto the stage, and alongside her is a manticore. This is a winged beast with the head and body of a lion and a spiked tail. And as she takes the stage, she does a deep bow to the audience, and the Manticore does a bow as well, like leaning forward on its front paws, before they both stand upright. And Araya twirls this like metal baton that she has, and as she does, the Manticore flies up into the air, does these like loop-de-loops and twirls and spins in the air, and as it does, it shoots the spines out of its tail towards Araya, who effortlessly deflects the spines with her baton into the stage around her to create the pattern of an apple. The Manticore then swoops down low, and Araya leaps up into the air while the Manticore is still moving, lands on its back, and they fly back up, do some more aerial tricks. You hear like people oohing and awing and cheering and clapping at some of the more death-defying elements. While they're up in the air, those of I would say probably Olana and Wren and Rhonda. The three of you all have the highest passive perception, so you notice, without having to take your eyes off of what's happening in the air, you notice people quickly moving up onto the stage. You see some like strapping Goliaths, actually, like Neela, coming up onto the stage, and they are bringing with them these huge metal hoops. As the Manticore swoops low, everybody's attention following it. Everybody else can now see these metal hoops that have been set up on the stage. The Manticore flies through them with Araya on its back, then flies back up, turns upside down. Araya drops, does a flip, lands on her feet, stands up with her arms like this. The Manticore lands behind her on its hind legs and does the same hand motion. And when that happens, Olana, you're the only one with a high enough passive perception to see this. Several gnome wizards from behind the stage cast spells and send fireworks shooting up into the air all around the stage. There are all sorts of cheers and applause as everybody's wowed by this display.
Oh my god, is this religion?
Sometimes.
Des is gonna go, wow, that's pretty cool. Excuse me, I need to just cut right through the crowd and let's go right.
As you're sort of pushing your way through the crowd, Araya's father, the one who introduced her, and the head ringmaster of the Applebottom Circus, returns to the stage. He has a matching sequined red suit and hat that his daughter has. And once again, a spell is cast to create an enlarged illusion of him, speaking to the entire audience, and he says, "Thank you all so very much. That is a mere taste of the delights that you can see here with us at the Applebottom Circus. We will be in town for the next week. Please come visit us. Please come check out all that we have to offer. We are going to be set up in and around and just outside of the Shantavenue district of the city. So please come visit us. Check out the games, the food, the shows. Every night we will have some spectacular shows in our big top tent. So please come, please enjoy the circus. And I hope this taste gave you a sense of just how much fun you can expect with the Applebottom Circus. Thank you all, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow." And the illusion fades, and quickly the Goliaths come up on stage and start like disassembling the entire stage, like rapidly. Des, where were you trying to get to specifically as you were pushing through the crowd?
I'm trying to get to the tap room.
That's kind of what I figured. Yeah.
The only reason why I came here, all right?
The rest of you notice Dez has like pushed off through the crowd. He's beelining towards the beer garden at the base of the petrified tree. What do the rest of you want to do? Are you gonna follow him, or is there anything else you guys want to do?
I think the tree looks cool. I'm following Des.
Great. Yeah.
I'll follow once I realize everyone else is following. But
great. Yeah,
the people.
Yeah. You all push your way through the crowd. You hear like people talking about the show. Like a kid's like, "Wow, Mom, that was so cool!" And like all sorts of other excitement. And as you're pushing through the crowd, making your way to the beer garden, which you can see there's a good few other people that are sort of making their way to the beer garden as well. It's that time in the evening. People want to drink. Olana, as you're passing by the stage area, as it's getting rapidly disassembled, you just barely hear like just a snippet of conversation as you pass, and you look over and you see the Manticore is saying, "I feel like on the triple axle flip, I could have stuck the final spin a little better." And the Araya, the halfling woman's like, "No, you did great. You did fantastic. Seriously, I thought the triple axle was perfect. You really nailed it." And the Manticore's like, "Really? I just no, you got it. It was perfect." But you make your way into the Ironwood beer garden. It's this like large, very like low, tap house essentially. As you enter in, you see this like huge open space with these long tables set up in it, and you've got people, at all these tables. You see, servers moving around the room carrying these huge beer steins from the bar off to the side of the room. In the center of the space is the base of the ironwood tree, the petrified tree. Massive tree. Truly like probably a diameter like of 50 or 60 feet tree that emerges out of the floor and then through the roof. And there's this like stage that's been set up around it, and you see like musicians like set up playing some music for the crowd, who are all sort of here to have drinks for the evening or whatever. And you see lots of people like going up to the bar and putting in orders and stuff, and then going and finding a table. You see that as somebody goes up to the bar, places, which is off to the side of the room, places an order, and as they walk away, they've got a little sign with a number at the top of it, and they go to one of the long tables in the room.
Dez is gonna make a beeline to wherever he sees somebody actually working here, and just assume the bar table.
Yeah.
He's just gonna wait in line patiently.
Yeah.
Of course, he's not rude. He gets up there and he goes, "Hi, my name is Despair Thorncrest. You can call me Dez. I need to talk to whoever's managing this establishment. I have a very important question about the tree and how much it's going to cost me to study it."
Okay. This is like a older teenaged orc, man, and he's like, right.
His tusks haven't come in yet.
Haven't come all the way in. Yeah. Okay, I can go see if he's available. Can I get you something while you wait?
I will take water. I don't drink. Sorry.
Okay.
How much is the water?
It's on the house. That's fine. Well, what about your friends here? Any drinks? You look like out of towners.
Des turns around and notices everyone. Oh, you're here. Okay.
I'll have 4 alcohols, please.
Right. Welcome to the Ironwood Beer Garden, home of the famous Ironwood tree. We have brews of all kinds from the region, produced by the 7 great brewing families. Would you like an ale, cider, a mead? We've got some mead right now that the fresh batch the Erpson family put together. What do you folks like to drink?
The best of each of the 7.
He'll take an apple juice.
But we're gonna share. But the best of each of the 7. It's the local specialty.
Right. Okay. 1 brew from each of the 7 for the group, and then a request to see and a water, and a request for my boss to come. Right. Well, you will need this. And he pulls a post out from behind the bar with a number on it. 99 is your number. You guys are gonna take this. You're gonna put it wherever you decide to sit, and someone will be over with your drinks, as well as the boss will find you over there. And let's see, the price is gonna be some amount. So sorry.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Math is important.
And I have to convert it.
Wait, is this the right book? Yes, it is.
I imagine that while we're at the, finding our table, we're all just kind of, sitting there, looking around.
Yeah.
Des is just staring at the tree. Breathing really hard.
Okay, so the total is gonna be 24 copper pieces.
Oh
you
my
got it.
god.
No, wait,
I totally
sorry.
got it.
28 copper pieces.
Oh, well, that's
okay.
No, that's easy. I've got it.
How many silvers are in copper?
It's 10
copper?
copper to a silver. So 3 silver would be with a tip if you wanted to do that.
I will give him 3 silver just because I got silver on me.
Okay.
Incredible.
Okay, great.
Great.
Put my money away.
You guys go find a table. Yeah, these are really long tables, so it's you're not getting a private table to yourself. You're getting an end of a table that a bunch of other people are also sitting at. But you settle in. You're looking around. Eventually, someone comes over with your ales, as well as ales and ciders and a water, and also a complimentary charcuterie. And
wow, this is high class.
But after a little bit longer, eventually a a gentleman comes over to the table. You can see this man is he's got brown skin and auburn hair. The hair's really long and braided, and a short auburn beard as well. You can see small tusks emerging from his lower lip, indicating that he's an orc. But he also has curled horns coming out of his head and a curly tail, indicating that he's a tiefling. So he is he appears to be a tiefling of orcish descent. And he's wearing like very plain like work clothes as he comes over, and he says, "Hello there. Heard someone here was asking for me. I'm Gathog, proprietor of this establishment."
Yes, I Gathog. My name is Despair Thorncrest, but you can call me Des. I am wondering how much it's going to cost me to study and possibly take samples of this beautiful petrified tree.
Oh, well, to be entirely honest with you, that kind of request is something that probably has to go through the mage hand. You know, I run the establishment. It's just a coincidence that the tree happens to be here. You know, for a long time, you know, just enjoyed having it there. But ever since that the new mage hand was sent to town, he's taken a little bit more specific interest in the tree. So, you know, any requests regarding the tree, he would like to handle, apparently.
Okay. Where is he? Or they? Or she?
He's I actually don't know where he'd be this time. Maybe he's turned in for the night, but you know.
Turned into what?
No, like turned into to his chambers for the night. He's
so he's off duty right now.
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh, so that means you're in charge of who looks and studies the tree right now. So it would be fine.
What would you studying the tree involve?
Looking at the tree.
Taking notes on the tree?
And
Well, nobody's stopping you from looking at the tree.
touching the tree. Climbing the tree.
Okay, well, I would request you not climb the tree.
Oh man.
Can we lick the tree?
No.
You know, I
Lick
didn't
the tree?
do that, but that's actually a really good idea.
Well,
Lick the
okay,
tree.
so we've got a band performing on the stage around the tree right now. So,
Is there a
They mind if
backside
we
of the
lick
tree?
the tree?
well, no, the stage wraps entirely around the tree.
How do they see each other?
But it just depends on the performance. Sometimes the band gathers on one side, sometimes it's used. Yes.
I sneak away to try and lick the tree. Unnoticed.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Now, okay. I see what you're saying.
Amazing.
For
Wren
a 23
has disappeared.
with a stein.
Yeah, great. You wander off. You wander up to the tree. Nobody from the band even notices you as you climb up on stage and scooch across and lick it. And it tastes like... Honestly, it mostly tastes like stone.
little salty.
Little salty. There is a hint of like ale because this is an ale house. So
Someone spilled the drink on the tree.
somebody spilled. Yeah, exactly. Somebody spilled a drink on the tree at some point, and it hasn't been cleaned. This particular spot hasn't been cleaned off. But actually, Wren, make a perception check here for me.
Use that same dice. It did so well for me last time. Ooh. I should drink more often. 22.
22.
That's what every 16-year-old
There's-
does.
There's a weird,
I feel alive.
like, aftertaste that you are having a hard time, like, really placing. But if you, like, you're really trying to think about it, figure it out. And, you know, it was only a couple days ago that there was the big rainstorm. That aftertaste kind of reminds you of the way it smelled right after it stopped raining.
Well, it is a tree, and trees like water, from what I know. Even though it's a rock tree.
Yeah?
I presume the same tree. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spend the rest of the time just sitting on the stage in the back until somebody notices me. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drink and sit and occasionally just lick the tree again.
Great. We'll cut back to the conversation here for a minute until Wren gets noticed by someone.
So I don't want to put you in an uncomfortable position. Are you flat out just saying that it'd probably be best if I wait until tomorrow?
I
And think of it.
think it would be best if you wait until tomorrow. You can.
Okay.
So if you go to the town hall, I don't imagine it's going to be that busy at town hall with the circus in town. It's over at the edge of the Waterton district.
Okay.
So if you go to the town hall, you might be able to get a meeting with the mage hand, Christoph Goldwasser. Is his name. He was sent, I don't know, just a couple months back by the Arcanitum, so, you know, he's taken an interest in the tree too, and so, I don't know, maybe he'll be interested in another fellow researcher.
Great. Fantastic. Could you recommend a place for me and my party to stay the night?
Yeah, there's an inn right in this square. It's the Ironwood Inn you could stay at. They probably have rooms, so you don't have to go too far.
All right, fantastic. All right. Well, is everyone enjoying their? Where's Wren?
And at that point, over on the stage, the band just finished playing a song, and one of the band members comes around the corner and almost trips over you, Wren. And this dwarf woman turns with an accordion, turns to you, and is like, "Bless your heart, kid. Where's your family?"
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen them for at least a week plus, but my friends are here.
Where are they?
They're at that table over there.
All right, why
They
don't you
play the
go?
accordion really well.
I think you should go back over and join your friends then.
Oh, okay.
Des
Could you
Des
ever lick
sees
the
Wren,
tree?
and he's gonna make a beeline to the stage,
Uh-huh.
and he go, "Oh, Wren, come back here!" And he's gonna take a quick lick of the tree just to see what it's.
Oh my god. Make a, are you trying to do this without getting caught, or...
Des is not subtle.
Okay, you lick the
Can we just
tree
imagine?
as you grab Wren. The dwarf woman's like, "What the fuck?" Des, make a perception check to see if you notice the the thing that Wren did.
All right. Well, that was my one and probably only natural 20 of the evening.
Okay. You get those same, like, it tastes like stone. It's a little salty. You get that hint of ale. Like somebody spilled something on the tree. You get that aftertaste of, like, it tastes like the way it smells after it rains. And I think even like, more than that, it also reminds you not only of the like smell after rain. It also kind of reminds you of the way the air like smells before like a summer lightning storm. When it doesn't rain, it just lightnings. As the two of you make your way back over the table after that very off-putting conversation with the woman in the band, Gathog is just saying, like, I did, because you were interested in it, I did, here, and he hands you a pamphlet, and it's like, we sometimes give these out to the people who ask about it. You seem like you want to know a little more than what this is, but here. And it just says, Legend of the Ironwood.
Oh, great. This is actually really great. I have to give you 5 gold pieces because I did do something when I said I wasn't going to do it, and this is the only way I can pay it back. So here's 5 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Well, you folks enjoy your drinks. Right. Yeah. Please don't lick my tree again. And he makes.
I have to be honest because I can't lie. I cannot make that promise.
Also, I thought he said that it's not his tree. It's just a coincidence that the tree is here and this is where the beer garden is. So
sounds like a conspiracy to me.
Well,
yeah.
It's like those. It's like those trees that like cities plant in people's yards. It's technically the city's like responsibilities for those trees, but it is their yard.
I don't know anything about that.
It's way too confusing, Dev.
Sorry, I've been a lot of places. Hey, did it taste like it was lightning?
I don't know. What's lightning?
We saw lightning when it was raining that whole day.
Lightning.
I also shot lightning from my hands when we killed.
Right, I haven't tasted it. Here, shoot it into my mouth, and I'll taste the same.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I did taste the taste of early old ale, and I don't think that's gonna get me drunk enough to do that.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this either, like at all. Not a bit. Like we need more.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think they're all out.
Man. Too
yep,
much.
the bartender said that they're done. They're out of alcohol, so.
Oh, I didn't hear that. It must have happened when I was on stage.
It did. They
It
can't
happened while you were licking the tree, apparently.
Okay, I can't lie, and I was very curious. All right.
So here I suggest
It's a tree, man.
It's not
What
a
are you
tree.
gonna
It's a
learn?
rock.
Okay,
It
but
was
what are you
a
gonna
tree,
learn from
and now
licking
it's a
it?
rock.
So actually, you can
Apparently
tell
a
a
lot.
lot from licking rocks.
Did you know if you find a rock in a white rock in the middle of the woods and you lick it, you can probably tell that if it's a rock and maybe a bone.
Or if it's salt.
Bones are very
okay.
porous.
I have a question. You keep saying you can't lie.
I cannot lie.
Can you lie for me?
He just said he can't.
No.
Like, why? I can lie. I'm pretty sure.
'Cause
I
I
haven't
t- I-
had any alcohol today.
Because I said I wouldn't, so I can't lie.
So It's not that you are incapable of lying. It's that you choose not to lie. Like, nothing bad will happen to you as punishment
If you
for
lie.
lying.
I feel really bad about it, and I feel so bad that I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
But you
and
won't,
even thinking
like-
about lying right now makes me want to throw up.
The gods
not
aren't
math.
about to smite you if you lie.
Oh, the gods have nothing to do with this.
Just check.
As far as I know, actually, that's a good question. I haven't really delved into that part.
So it was
But-
like a personal promise
Sure, that's a
To a-
good way to.
to a single person.
Yeah,
Is that person here with us today?
no, I met all of you like a week ago.
I didn't know if, like, maybe I don't know how well you know any of these people.
So like you couldn't say like my name is Olana right now. You'd throw up.
No, I would feel like I want to throw up, but I can say that her name's Alana, and I point
Right,
out
but you
Alana.
can't say my name is Olana. Mine as in being Despair Thorncrest. You can call me Des.
No, but my name is Despair Thorncrest, but you can call me Des.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that your
Okay.
whole
Wait,
legal
I think I
name?
got it.
Is
What?
that your whole legal name? With the "but you can call me Des" part?
No, okay, now this is actually out of date question. Is there anything binding anyone to anyone actually legalizing name? Like, there's their birth
Well,
certificates in this world?
Yeah, there's not. You don't have a birth certificate. Like nobody has a
Yeah.
birth certificate.
That's a good point.
But no, my father named me Despair. His last name is Thorncrest. My name is Despair Thorncrest. But you can call me Des because Des is the first three letters of despair.
So should you call me Ola?
Or
If
B?
you want to be called
Okay.
Ola,
I don't know.
Hey, Ola.
In the midst of this conversation,
Ola.
at one point, all of this is going on, and then somebody behind you, Neela, says, "Oh, there you are! Get back to..." And then, like, a hand touches your shoulder as you turn. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, had the wrong person." But you see a Goliath woman, tall even for Goliath. She is like probably 8 feet tall. She has icy white hair and light blue skin. She is wearing a sleeveless top, and you can see full sleeve tattoos on both of her arms. And she has these sort of half moon spectacles on as well. And she says, "So sorry, don't see many other Goliath around town. I thought you were one of my guys. Sorry about that."
That's no problem. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's nice to meet you. I suppose I'm Neela.
Neela, Dagmar, nice to meet you. Shakes your hand. Yeah, again, so sorry for the mix-up. Have you seen any Goliaths coming in here? I'm missing a couple of my guys.
Nope, I have not.
All right.
I saw some back at the circus thing, but that's
yeah,
about it.
that was us. We're one of the 3 families, so
Oh,
yeah.
so you're all like related then? That's
Well, yeah. So the circus, there's 3 families. So the Applebottoms, they're the sort of showmen, as it were, and then there's the Boondiggles. They do the special effects, and then there's us, the Hrungnir's. We're the logistics guys. So, anyway, check out the circus while we're in town. I gotta go find my folks. So,
Mr. Dagnamir. Dagnir.
Mrs. Dag.
Bar?
What?
Mrs. Sorry. I have a
I'm sorry.
question.
He's like new to the world, kind of like that's.
He
we're
does
gonna
look a
I'm
little
very old.
green.
I'm very old. I have a question.
Okay.
Do you, like, get possessed?
What do you mean by
Hey,
that?
Because
that's
Neela gets possessed. Like,
no, that's
all the time.
that's really
Like, I think
that's
she
you
could- I
don't
think she
have
could
to.
work
That's
on
not something that you need to tell people about.
it. It's okay. I want to help you because I don't. It's scary to see your eyes roll back like that. Like you can't see where you're going. And what if you hit me one day? Like I'm really good. Like I can duck. See, like I can duck. It's really good, but like if I'm like looking the other way sometime, and then you're like,
I'm
Off the
gonna
Wren's head.
just motion
Come
to
on.
the Goliath woman. She can leave.
She just goes.
Don't worry about him.
I
oh, I'm cool, guys.
listen.
I'm doing it really well.
This may be we don't know each other.
No.
But Neela, you said
That's
your
Neela.
name was.
Yeah.
If there is something going on with you, that could, I don't know, maybe it's tied to your giantish heritage. All Goliaths carry a little bit of the blood of giants in us.
Yeah, it's I think he's kind of making a bigger deal of it than it actually is.
Sure,
it's
I
not
just-
that big a deal.
I'll just let you know. My great aunt Gunvor. She does as part of the circus. She it does these sort of storytelling sessions about giant lore and legends. If you know, she might know more about whatever this kid is talking about. Just
Sure, yeah, thank you. We're planning to check out the circus, so that's great, thank you.
yeah. Well, enjoy yourselves. And then you hear somewhere at the entrance, "Mom, I found him!" And you look like in by the door. You see another 8-foot tall Goliath, young man, with like similar icy blue skin but darker hair and a top knot, yelling across the room. Also wearing a sleeveless top with full sleeve tattoos. And Dagmar's like, "All right, great, Brander. Be there in a second." All right. Well, nice meeting y'all. Take care. And she turns and walks away.
Great to meet you. We should visit trees more often.
Trees?
Why don't we make our way to the Ironwood Inn and maybe put Wren to sleep?
That sounds like a
Probably
really
good
good
idea.
idea. Thank you, Des.
Hopefully you to sleep.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. Let's try to, I don't know, like as a group, not let him have any more alcohol
Yes.
for like
No, you guys
forever.
are cool. Like I can do it. You guys are making a big
Yeah,
deal.
I don't think you're cool,
we
man.
should
You're
head to the inn anyway, so we can get rooms in case those like book up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys make your way across the square to the Ironwood Inn. Relatively nice looking inn. You go in, you talk to the innkeeper to get rooms. You got some options. You can either pay, there are rooms available. These would be like smaller rooms for 5 silver pieces a person, or for more comfortable rooms, 8 silver pieces a person.
Do we each need a room?
It would be like 2 beds per room, so
So 3 rooms.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's either if you're in the moderate rooms, that's 15 silver pieces total. If you're in the slightly more upscale rooms, that's 24 silver pieces total.
I can if we want to get, I can cover the rooms tonight. I'm the reason why I dragged you guys here, and also I don't want all this coin on me.
Do you want to get the rooms tonight, and I'll get the rooms tomorrow wherever we stay?
I figured we were in town for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, the tree is very cool. I do want to look at the tree, but I also want to go to the carnival.
Yeah, carnival looks super fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take care of the. I'm gonna take care of the fancy rooms tonight.
Okay.
So 2 gold and 4 silver.
Yep.
Right. That's math.
And then after tonight, so not right now, but after tonight, moving forward, for each day you stay in town, we'll just do 1 charge for all your food, drink, and lodging for that day. So,
Okay.
Which, if you stay at this level of comfortability, will be 2 gold pieces per person per day for everything. Lodging, food, drink. So.
Jeez, this place is making bank.
And that's not just here, that's like elsewhere. That's just an abstraction for...
That's if we go to the really nice cafe down the street, and then we also go out to the steakhouse for dinner.
Yeah. Lift everywhere.
Yeah, we
You
can just
all-
eat really,
you-
really nice.
You all make your way to your rooms. Who's bunking with who?
Wren's in the first room he sees that somebody points him to.
Who's gonna take care of Fred tonight
I'll
while
do
he's
it.
hungover?
I got it.
Neela.
Great.
Finn, you want to bunk in the same room?
Sure.
Okay, and then Olana and Rhonda.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you all make your way to your rooms, turn in for the night. Wren, I think, probably passes out pretty quick.
Yeah. If I do wake up, though, I definitely... Well, first, you're a con save. 14.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
you're fine. You're
I hold it down.
you hold it down. You're fine.
I hold it down, but I definitely do wake up Neela at some point.
That's
And say, like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Neela,
Uh-huh.
hi. First, I think I punched myself in the head.
Oh. No. You didn't.
But also, I think I said something wrong.
Oh.
Like 12 times. Like 12
Yeah.
different things.
Okay. So what happened was you drank alcohol. And alcohol really messes with your head. So, like, you can't think super straight, and you say stuff that maybe you shouldn't have. Also, it makes your head hurt real bad, like if you got walloped, like real good. So that's probably what's happening. I'm gonna go get you some water, which should help a little bit. And see if we can maybe get you some, I don't know. Do you like French fries? Have you had French fries? Like greasy? I'll get you something to eat too.
Okay.
I'm gonna like run down to the tavern and like
you get him some food and water. Get him.
I'm
What's up?
basically like curled up in your lap, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then
gonna be okay.
after a while, I like kind of squint up at you, and be like, "Hey, Neela."
Yeah.
Is you getting possessed like a secret? Because I won't tell anyone else.
No, it's not really a secret. It's just not really something that we should be telling strangers about right away. That's kind of it's personal more than a secret.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Like, I'm not telling everyone that, like I'm empty. And you're not telling everyone that.
Right.
Okay.
Do you want to talk
Sorry.
about that, though?
Can we do that tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
What? Try
Are there
to
any
get
more
some
French
sleep?
fries?
We'll see. I can go grab more if there's not some.
No, I can, like, you've done enough. Like, more than just
Drink
today.
some water.
I think I can move enough to, like, get some fries.
I think you should try to sleep.
Okay.
We can have more in the morning.
Yeah.
Eggs, too?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Um,
Definitely back to sleep.
Yeah, Wren falls back to sleep. Yeah, weird interaction there with the Goliath at the bar. But you know, and what sort of is Neela thinking about or going through her head?
Just like, I don't know, she's met like a handful of Goliaths, but didn't really grow up with like Goliath culture. Like her mom's adopted her as a
Right.
baby, so she doesn't have like a strong connection.
Right.
So like there's like intrigue. Like maybe I will go see that storyteller and find out some more about what my heritage is. But it scares, it's like also like frightening.
Yeah.
Because what if it's worse than I want it to be?
Sure. With those thoughts, you go back to sleep after this, midnight awakening from Wren.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we will take a quick break. We'll see you all on the other side. Teichburgh's iconic ironwood tree has been standing there for many, many centuries. The legends say that before the kingdom of Bresweth was established, the tree was a sacred site for the Wethan people. That long history of settlement around this sacred site in the middle of the region's breadbasket made it a natural home for an agricultural hub. Its position near a river and on the shore of Lake Starner only added to its convenience as an agricultural hub. Because of its importance to feeding the kingdom, stabilizing Teichburgh post-revolution was a high priority for the new king. And welcome back. You all awake the next morning. I don't know if anybody spent any resources, but if you did, go ahead and hit that long rest button.
Oh, I gotta re-roll my dice.
Yes, you do. You have to re-roll your portent. If they're bad, you can force them onto me,
No, I know. That's what I'm planning.
So, okay, you guys, get together in the morning, have your breakfast.
Do they have eggs for Wren?
They have eggs for Wren.
Oh.
Wren, how you feeling?
I will have gotten. Well, I mean, I would have been up anyway, but I will have grabbed bread, bacon, eggs, and brought it up to Wren and Neela's room, and coffee.
Oh. Thank you. I feel like I understand what Dez, but I can call him Despair. No, other way.
Oh, other way.
I feel like I understand him more.
Mm-hmm.
Because he turned his back on the evil spirit a long time ago. He doesn't drink.
That's true.
Maybe I should not let anyone drink ever again. To prevent
Oh,
them from this.
that's no. I don't think that that's necessary. You can decide that for yourself, but it really is an individual decision if people want to drink.
You also gotta start slow. Like, you kind of went all in on those.
I only had 7.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we start with, like, 1 or 2.
Or maybe you wait a few years.
I mean, I was drinking
Until
when
you
I was
try.
his age.
No, that's fine, but like it seems like this was a negative experience for him.
Yeah. I mean, I threw up. I'd probably thrown up like 4 times by the time I was his age.
You threw up?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Oh
can
my
happen.
gosh, did that happen?
I don't know.
Yes.
Did you throw up?
No.
Absolutely.
I'm civilized.
It's not something that is exclusive to uncivilized people. Trust me.
Oh, geez.
Actually, it is very important. You can throw up, right? That's like not an
Like
ability.
a desert here too? Yeah, I think so. Should I throw
We're
up
all
right
here.
now?
Just in case you ever
No.
like eat poison by accident, it's good to be able
I
to
don't
throw.
know. Should I eat poison?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well,
need.
I mean, technically
these
speaking, you
eggs.
just eat poison last night.
I'm gonna eat French fries and stay quiet for a bit. So
Yeah, Ren, you
Good morning,
eat
everyone.
this. This will soak up all of that stuff in your stomach. Drink lots of water.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really don't feel good, like after you eat, come find me and I will cast Lesser Restoration on you. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try.
You guys eat breakfast. Wren, you start to feel a little better after getting food in your stomach. And you make your way out on the town. There's the circus to check out, and of course, I know Dez wanted to go track down Christoph Goldwasser. By the way, Dez, did you ever read the pamphlet that was provided to you?
Oh, yeah. No, I was up last night by candlelight. Just
So,
yeah. Sorry, Finn, if I kept you up.
So just to tell you what you learned from that pamphlet, then, the Great Ironwood Tree, as it's called, is an ancient sacred site for the Wethans. It's an old legend from before Bresweth came together. The legend goes that when this was still a living tree, a group of Wethan orcs sought refuge under it during a storm. However, one of the orcs in their band dared to proclaim that the storm was a weak one, and that they were all cowards for hiding from it. Kraden, god of the storm, was insulted by this orc calling the storm a weak one, and so he sent a lightning bolt to strike the tree. When that happened, the top and boughs of the tree were instantly sundered, and the trunk and roots immediately turned to stone, leaving the band of orcs out in the storm with no cover at all. Many of them died during the night, thanks to this foolish orcs daring the god of the storm. The orc repented for insulting Kraden's storm, begging forgiveness, at which point Kraden relented and the storm abated. From that moment forward, the foolish orc man who'd insulted the god of storms became his priest. And that is the legend of the tree.
Little applause for our DM. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's true or not, the pamphlet doesn't say, but that's the legend of the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the group, hey, as soon as we leave the wherever we're eating breakfast, I'm just gonna head over to the town hall and see if I can meet up with this mage hand. You all can feel free to enjoy the circus. It looked like it was gonna be a good time, but just, I mean, you see one, you see them all, in my opinion. But
Do you want someone to join you to speak with this mage?
Can I come with you?
Yeah, Olana, you seemed like you were interested in it, so yeah, feel free to.
Right? Olana and Des are going to go track down the mage hand. And then are the rest of you going to the circus? Great. We'll start with the circus crowd. You guys, the four of you, make your way over, you don't really know this city very well yet, but luckily there's lots of people out in the street making their way to the circus. So you've got crowds to follow. Across town to the Shantavenue district, which is it's sort of a residential district with lots of parks in it. And all of the parks in this district have been turned into places where circus performers are entertaining. They've got games set up and food stalls, and there's musicians on every corner, and carnival barkers, and the whole 9 yards. You guys find yourself in the midst of the circus with all sorts of crazy stuff going on all around you. And of course, you see signage saying big top tent this way, main show at 7 p.m. So later this evening, there will be the main show at the big top tent. But in the meantime, there's all this other stuff going on. And, you see all sorts of all sorts of games and food stalls and stuff. You see, actually, everybody go ahead and roll a perception check. Let's see what you guys notice.
18.
18.
8.
8.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
18.
18. Yeah, you guys are walking in. Rhonda, I'll start with you. You could actually roll a d4 for me.
Oh, sorry, 19. Math. And I got a 1.
A 1. Okay. As you are walking into the area, your attention is immediately caught by these musical performers, a group of halflings who start playing a song titled "The Drunken King." It is a classic drinking song from the Meadowlands, and the song tells the story of a halfling who attempted to win a competition to become king by daring to attempt winning a drinking contest with a titan. The song details his increasingly drunken exploits that ultimately win him the crown for a few days before he succumbs to his alcohol poisoning.
Rhonda's gonna just be jotting notes in her notebook about what she liked about the song and what the audience responded to, so that she can keep this in mind when she writes songs, because she wants a crowd as big as this one.
Yeah, and it's a really upbeat tune, and there's like rhythmic clapping involved from the audience. They get the audience involved with clapping, and the chorus is like really simple and easy to repeat, so people join in on it, and like all sorts of things like that too. Just a very fun drinking song. Fyn, you said you only got an 8, right? Okay. As you guys are like walking into this area, you just hear someone say, "Come, come, and try your luck with the strike of luck. If you can win countless gold pieces in this card game." Seems
Yeah.
intriguing.
Yeah. Countless gold and luck.
Fyn's gonna go try the card game. Does anybody else want to join her? No? Alright. Fyn, you enter this tent. There's a bunch of card tables set up. Dealers are dealing out cards. You are brought over to an empty spot. The dealer looks over at you and says, "The game is Strike of Luck. You may bet however much you would like, up to a maximum of 10 gold pieces. If you strike luck, you will get back double what you bet."
10 gold.
Alright, you bet 10 gold. She deals 2 cards to you. Here's how this game's gonna work. I want you to roll 2d6. If you get exactly a 6 or exactly a 12, you win.
Okay.
If you do not get exactly a 6 or exactly a 12, you can double down to get a third d6 to attempt to hit one of those numbers.
So I have basically 2 chances to get either a 6 or a double 6?
Yeah. A 6 or a 12, like, total.
Gotcha. I got 2 3s.
2 3s, so that's a 6.
Oh!
So you get...
Yes, it is!
Yes, it is, correct. That's how math works. You
Endless
get
gold.
back 20 gold pieces.
Yay!
And the dealer says, "Luck smiled on you today. Do you want to parlay that into another round?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
We'll go ahead and increase your maximum bet to 20 gold pieces.
10.
10 again. Okay. Go ahead, do it again.
8.
8. Wow, tough luck. If you want to double down, though, you can. I can give you one more card. It'd be 10 more gold pieces. Double the payout.
So I have to get a 6 or a 12, right?
So it's the numbers you already have. So you have 8 currently. Then you will roll 1 more d6, and you have to get a 4.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
5.
Oh, that's too bad. And she pulls across your 20 gold pieces that you bet.
But that was so close.
Well,
that was really close.
You could see if you have better luck next time. Do you want to go again?
No. Now it's
You
not
want
fun.
my money? I'll give you more money.
No. That's how they get you.
You leave the...
I was banking on it being a D20 roll, and I could use my luck points.
Yeah, sorry. You leave to make your way to find like more things to do. Let's see. Wren, we'll talk about what you see next. What you see. The first thing that catches your eye is there's this area where you hear people go, "Oh, come on!" And there's like a crowd gathered around, and you make your way over there. And there's this group of people standing in a circle around this, like, sort of area that's been marked off. Like there's not really a fence. It's just sort of a loose like circle made out of like I don't know like simple like twine, essentially, just to mark a circle. And in it you see a little old halfling woman standing there in the center, and this human man that's like totally wiped out in the dirt next to her. And she just clucks. Goes, better luck next time, Sonny. Who's next? Who thinks they can land a hit on me?
I'm gonna look around at the crowd to try and figure out what kind of hit. Does this guy look super bruised that's on the ground?
So a couple of his friends come, pull him up. Somebody else comes forward, we'll say like a young woman who looks like pretty burly, and she's like, just because you're an old woman doesn't mean I'm afraid to punch you. The old halfling woman's like, so 1 silver piece for your attempt. And woman hands over the silver piece. The old halfling woman drops the silver piece into a pocket. She's like leaning heavily on a gnarled cane. And the young woman's like, I don't know what your trick is, old lady, but I'm gonna get you this time. And she goes for a big haymaker. Old woman ducks underneath it, grabs the arm, twists the woman around, and she goes flying into the mud. Oh, so sorry, Missy. Better luck next time. Oh, let's see. What's the pot up to? No, I've got 200 silver pieces here. 200 of you have tried to punch me, and not one of you have landed a hit.
I'm gonna lean to the person next to me and be like, we just have to land a punch?
Yeah, and I've been here all day. Nobody can hit this lady.
Dude, you gotta get some other form of entertainment.
It's fascinating. I love watching these guys wipe out.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, you step
Kind of
forward.
step forward.
Hello, Sonny. It's going to be 1 silver piece to try to land a hit on old Agatha Proudblossom.
Agatha Proudblossom. I pull out a silver.
She takes the silver. Yep.
Which, when she reached out, can I look down at her feet? Did she step forward with 1 foot? That might tell me what is her dominant natural foot.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Oh, 2.
2.
For a total of 6.
So she's wearing like a very long like skirt that is like touches the ground, so you couldn't really tell which foot stepped forward. All right.
So it's just landing a hit.
1 single punch. You land 1 single punch on Agatha, and she gives you the entire pot.
Okay. Are you gonna try a hit back?
No. I'll just redirect your punch if you're not quick enough. Send you in the dirt like those other fools.
And I'll fall into a ready stance.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone here with me? Any of my friends?
Did the rest of you are the rest of you watching this? Except for Dez and Olana?
Yeah.
They're watching you.
Yes.
I'll give you a warning, old lady. I drank too much last night, so if you punch my stomach, I might throw up on you.
Well, that's a risk I'll have to take. Go ahead, enough stalling. Make your attempt.
Okay. And I wait for another 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And see if there's any sort of impatience that she has, any sort of anything. No, she's chill.
She's just chill. At one point, she does go, "I'm not getting any younger, Sonny, but it's your silver."
It's like an NPC, is it? Like, waits for you to do something.
100%. I will close my eyes and leap forward to try and land a punch.
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Is there anything that I can do to make my attack roll work better? I don't think so. If only I had reviewed my character sheet and done my homework.
You do have your daily inspiration.
I do have my daily inspiration, so
You
we're
have
gonna
your daily
keep
inspiration.
that going. Missed the thing. There we go. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay, very nice. Let me just quickly check something.
Armor class is 22.
Okay.
I'll just let you know.
She's gonna spend her reaction. Okay, roll damage for me.
Ooh. Alright. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. So you go to punch her. She uses her reaction to use her deflect attacks ability. Grabs your wrist, spins you around behind her, and sends you flying into the dirt.
Hold on, let me read my deflect attack ability. She's not damaging me.
Technically, you would have taken 4 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
I'll use my reaction and redirect that.
No, because it only works when an attack roll hits you. She didn't make an attack roll. She just redirected your attack roll.
Oof.
As you hit the dirt, she goes, nice try, Sonny. Actually, very nice try. You seem to have some training, unlike most of these yokels.
That should have hit.
Yeah, it should have.
What's fair? I want another. I'm gonna throw another silver at her.
She catches it.
You got some trick.
Just years of experience. Go ahead.
I jump in and try to hit her again.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right.
Or
Double damage, so roll your damage. I mean, she could still redirect it, but it's a taller task now.
5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Did you roll twice the dice?
Yes, I did. Got a 4 and a 1.
Woof. She redirects it again.
Hey, Ben, do you have to roll anything to redirect it, or is it just automatic?
So I roll to see how much damage it reduces, and if it reduces the damage to 0, she totally redirects it.
Okay, is that
like
a D20?
It's not a D20 roll.
It's like a D10.
It's a D10. D10 plus stuff.
Wren's just frustrated. He's gonna spit out again.
That was a very clever move. You almost had me that time, young man. 3rd time's the charm.
I'm gonna throw 2 silver at her and come at her.
She, as the 2 silver fly in the air, she drops the cane, snags them both, shoves them in her pockets, and gets ready to redirect your attack as you go to make your first blow. Make another attack roll.
Great. 2 hits. First attack. Nope, I rolled a 2 on the die. It just doesn't hit, I'm sure.
Slaps your first hit aside.
Second attack. Natural 1.
Slaps your second hit aside, and then, literally rolls under your legs as she does, grabs your ankles, throws them up in the air, you face plant into mud, and she, as you, turn around, she's facing you again, holding her cane again. She dropped somewhere, but suddenly has back in her grasp, and the whole crowd is like, oh! as you wiped out that time.
Just gonna lay in the dirt for a moment.
You've got potential, Sonny, but you're a little too impatient. A good monk knows how to wait.
Ugh, stop telling me what a good monk does. I get up.
I sense I'm not the only one who's tried to teach you these lessons before. That's okay, Sonny.
Storm off into the crowd.
Come back if you want to try again! Alright, who's next? Somebody else comes forward and tries.
Go find eggs.
It's crazy how long the line is for it to hit this old lady.
Just punch an old lady.
Everyone wants to prove that they're the one who's finally gonna best this old lady. And no one's done it yet. She's making bank.
At least 20 gold.
Yeah. You guys walk away from there. Wren, you're frustrated, by all that. And, as you're walking away from that, Neela, you notice this really, crazy looking tent with an entrance that looks like the sort of gaping giant mouth of a giant. And sort of this sort of dark colored canvas, and you see it's a big tent. People are going inside, and there's some seats in and some low lighting, and there's just a sign outside that says Legends of Giant Kind, presented by Gunvor Hrungnir. This seems to be the woman that was mentioned to you last night. If you'd like to go in, it's 1 copper a person to listen to the show.
Yep.
Great. Anybody who's going in can pay 1 copper as you enter and take your seats. But we're going to pause here and we're going to cut over to our other group. So, Des and Olana, the two of you have made your way across town to the Waterton district. This is sort of a low-income housing district near the water. It seems pretty dead right now this time of day because everybody who would be here is either working. You would guess that most people who live here probably work at one of the mills, maybe, or perhaps working in fishing or shipping on the big lake right here, or at the circus. But at the very edge of this district is the town hall, and you make your way inside, and you talk after a couple of quick requests. You are eventually told to just wait a minute, and you're given seats to sit in. And after a little while of waiting, a gentleman comes into this sort of entry area. He's this pale, almost sickly looking man, human man. He's got some deep bags under his eyes. He's got sort of a greasy swath of dark hair, but these very, very nice robes, dark robes with sort of gold trim and a high collar. And on his chest, by his where a breast pocket would be, is a gold pin that has the symbol of a hand facing forward like this, with sparks of magic coming out of the fingertips. And he comes forward and says, Hello, my name is Christoph Goldwasser. I am the local mage hand. I am told you had some requests for me.
Hi, my name is Despair Thorncrest. You can call me Des.
And I'm Olana.
Des, Olana, it is a pleasure to meet you both.
I've been told that you're the person where I'm supposed to talk to study the ironwood tree.
Ah, I see. Interested in the stone tree. Very well. May I inquire what your interest in the tree is?
It's freaking cool.
It's pretty interesting. You don't often see petrified trees. You doing okay, bud?
Yes, I am fine. So your interest is merely in its being unique.
Unique, and see what makes it unique, and why is it still standing after all this time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a druid, so this is a pretty, like, rare natural phenomenon.
These are also questions the Arcanitum is interested in exploring as well.
I'm happy to.
The Arcanitum. We are the mages who serve the king.
Gosh.
I'm happy to give any notes that I find on it. I'm not trying to hide anything, just trying to preserve history.
Yes, I understand. Well, what is your particular area of expertise?
Dead things.
And I like trees.
You say you are a druid. What is your... Do you have any expertise with the arcane sciences?
Oh, I mean, I cast spells, not formally trained, just more self-taught more than anything.
Indeed. Well, what would your...
I'm a wizard, if that's what you're asking.
Well, yes, so am I. What would your study of this tree entail?
I want to examine some of the exterior of it. I want to climb it, and I want to see the top. I want to see the bottom. I want to see if I can excavate any of the roots out of it. I want to cast Identify it. I want to cast Detect Magic on it. I want to spend as much time counting if there are rings, I want to count how many rings there are still on it. Many. Des goes on a rant, just going on and on and on and on.
Well,
I was gonna cast Speak with Plants.
Now that is an interesting approach.
Can I?
I have attempted casting Detect Magic and Identify to see what magical properties the tree may have.
Do you need some water or something?
No, I had the...
Just kidding, I'm not casting Speak with Plants. I cannot do that yet.
I had the Violet Plague in my youth. So the cough has persisted, but...
Hey, at least you're one of the ones that made it.
Yes, not many of us can say we survived it. Attempting to speak with the tree, that is an intriguing proposition. Not something within the purview of wizardry. It does take a more druidic touch.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if I can do it.
Well,
but
as for the question of detect magic or identify, the tree itself has no magical properties as in terms of identify. Detect magic did put up some very faint traces of divine magic, which would lend some credence to the legend, but there are also multiple reasons why that might be. I find the legend a little fanciful, even if parts of it are true.
May I ask you, besides anything that is outside the realm of being a wizard, any wizard craft, what have you not tried?
Well, we've done some of the legends say that there was once a temple built within the tree itself, within the husk of it. I have attempted to find an entrance to such a place, but have thus far been unlucky in that regard. I do not want to risk damage to the tree, so I don't have any interest in blasting my way in, as it were.
Understandable. Do we have your permission to examine the tree and report back what we find?
You have my permission to attempt to cast what spell you may on the tree, but I would ask you not to climb it, if you would be so kind.
Why?
Well, the tree, though not the property of the Ironwood Bear Garden, is on their property, and any fall from the boughs would be on their roof and would be the job of the king to repay, and the treasury is a little depleted.
Understandable. Any damages to the beer garden, I will gladly take care of.
Well,
thank you.
It is more than that. There is also concern that because the upper parts of the tree, they're thinner where it was shorn, I worry that they may not support weight as well as the lower, sturdier parts, and I would risk damage to the tree as well. And that is not something that can be repaired by any amount of gold.
Do you think that it could bear the weight of, say, like a badger or baboon by any chance?
Yeah, perchance a badger.
Well, I mean, I do not know. I've flown around the outside of the tree. I didn't notice anything upon such a visual, like, flight base without touching it. I didn't notice anything of note.
So you're not sure?
No.
Oh.
Do we need to pay for a permit?
As far as if you're just going to cast, spells on the tree, I will just write you a note that you can give to Garthog to say that you are permitted. But beyond that, no payment necessary. Just if you do discover anything that perhaps I missed, please please stop by and tell me.
Yeah, you got it. I hope you drink some tea or something to soothe your throat. I know it's a...
I will enjoy a nice cup of chamomile after this.
Ah, yes. Chamomile.
Well,
Sorry, that's the dwarven pronunciation of it.
sure.
And you just see Olana shudder.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Olana and Despair Thorncrest. And good luck on your endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you. As soon as we walk out, Dez is going to turn to Olana. You heard me. I didn't say I wasn't going to climb the tree, correct? I won't be lying if I climb the tree.
I think so, but also maybe I could or Chester could climb up there for you.
I'm honestly just going to drop like 50 gold coins at the bar and just say this is for any damages that may happen, and I'm just going to go.
I wish that I could make you fly or something. I don't think I can do that. But yeah, I mean, here's my other thing. I kind of want to find another tree, like an alive tree, and see if I can contact Mossy Oak.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna pass by some
Yeah.
on the way back. We walked quite a bit to get over here.
Yeah, I feel what the last time I talked to her, I feel like the first time she just appeared, and then trying to remember.
You talked to her the next morning.
Yeah, but did I summon her, or did she just appear?
You knocked on her tree.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know how quick the inter-tree web is.
Do they speak by mycelium? Because if it is, it's going to take a little bit.
Right.
Because mycelium only expands only certain far, and it's very different depending on the different forests throughout the region.
See, I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get that far. I didn't really fully understand that I could talk with like forest spirits and such. So that was kind of cool.
Oh. I thought that was common with most druids.
It had never happened to me before.
Hmm.
Doesn't mean it's not common.
I just fell into the whole wizardry thing, so.
Well, my grandma did teach me some stuff, but like we didn't get that far.
You guys start making your way back across town with the intention to stop at a tree on your way. Back at the other group, you guys have entered to this Legends of Giant Kind tent, and the lights are down low, and you see this old Goliath woman, very hunched, is like sitting at the front of this big like seating area. Everybody's ushered into seats. There's a lot of children here, but there's some other adults here as well. And this hunched old Goliath woman sort of leans forward and goes, "Long ago, at the beginning of our world, the first one, Ymir, was born from the world itself. Ymir was the first of the Titans, and the father of all giant kind. This is why we call him the All-Father. But he was lonely, walking the world alone. And so he reached into the earth, and the air, and the fire, and the water, and he created other titans like him, a family. And those titans begot more titans, and they came to walk the continents that we now call Ariel and Barsis, but they called Midgard. The titans, they wanted to emulate their all-father, Ymir, and they made creations of their own. Those were the giants. In those days, it was before the seasons. Instead, the 4 elemental lords competed over whose element would reign supreme. Ymir preached neutrality in the conflict. But not all of his kin heeded his words. Giant kind split, siding with different elemental lords and taking on their elemental affinities, eventually becoming the different breeds of titans and giants. The storm titans and giants sided with spring, the ice and cloud titans and giants with winter, the stone and hill titans and giants with autumn, and the fire with summer. When the Earth Mother, Correa, stepped in and forced the elemental lords apart, creating the seasons, much of giant kind was split as part of the deal. The great civilization that the Titans had created on Midgard was over. Heartbroken, Ymir died. But upon his death, he ascended to the realm of the gods. And his ascent has shown the path to all Titans, if they are worthy, to become gods upon their death. One such Titan is my ancestor, and the ancestor of all in the Hrungnir clan. In the age after the fall of Midgard, 2 Titans, brothers, Hymir and Hrungnir, still wandered these lands. They wandered the northern parts of what we now call Ariel for many years, mostly keeping to themselves, watching the infant-like mortal races come into consciousness. They loved these mortals. And so when the great primal dragon, Ninith, the eternal winter, came to threaten these lands, the brothers, Hymir and Hrungnir, fought her. The battle raged across leagues and miles in the northwest of our continent. Eventually, the brothers slew Ninith, and they created a ring of mountains around her corpse to keep the freezing blood trapped. That is now the Ninith Glacier. But the brothers, they were wounded in the battle and succumbed to their wounds. But because of their worthy deeds, they were able to join the All-Father Ymir among the ranks of the gods. These are not stories that you will hear from those who do not share the blood of giants. But we who do know the truth. The Titans are divine, just as the gods you all know and worship. Thank you. And there's some applause, and people start filtering out. The old woman is sort of stretching a little bit, and you see, like, a couple of other Goliaths come into the room and bring her some, like, water, and one of them says, are you feeling all right, grandmother? Oh, don't dote over me. I'm fine. And she sort of looks around and sees you, Neela. She says, Come up here, young Goliath. Come here.
Okay. Hi. Neela.
You are not of the Hrungnir clan, but I can see in you the blood of frost giants. The same type that our clan is descended from.
Yeah, that would make sense. I wasn't raised by Goliaths, so I don't know much of the history. Especially individual family history.
Well, I hope you appreciated my story, then. I think it is a blessing to know one's origins and culture.
Yeah. My mom's tried to teach me what they could, but I didn't really feel like being too different growing up and being in mostly human and orc classes.
So you're from this...
stood out.
You're from this kingdom, this Bresweth.
Yes.
Well, if you are looking for more of your kind, of course, there are many Goliaths who live on the outskirts in the Meadowlands. The mountains, the Hrungnir and Heimir peaks, named after the siblings in the story I told. They have large populations of Goliaths living in and around the mountains. Our clans, we maintain the old ways. Tell me, child, Goliaths, we all have a bit of giant inside us that we can call upon in times of need. But you were not raised in our culture, and thus were maybe not taught what that means. Have you experienced anything that you haven't been able to understand?
I mean, so I was in the war. I figured just like trauma from watching a lot of people die. My memory is very sparse amongst the battlefields. But I revisited one and it all came kind of flooding back. And then like I don't really remember what happened there.
Well, trauma is certainly a possibility. Have you gotten into any fight? Has this happened since? Have you gotten into fights that you don't remember too clearly since this war?
Yeah, like I just visited that battlefield that I had been at on the way here.
I see. I misunderstood. So you got into another fight on that battlefield and don't remember what happened clearly in that additional fight. Mm.
Yep. That's but I mean,
are these your
everyone who was with me was like fine, so
are these your friends?
and I was fine. Oh, yeah, this is, these are, I guess, my friends now. We kind of got thrust together in we were attacked on a caravan that I was trying to help guard to just earn some extra money. And I found this kid. And he kind of like, he seemed like he needed some help, so.
Tell me, friends of Neela, in battle, does she seem to enter a sort of fugue state?
I'm gonna like
I
nod
hear?
it. Yes. I think so.
Great. Well, Neela just told me that that's a secret.
No, we didn't. Secret wasn't the right word. You can tell her.
Well, I don't know about a state, but was she, or like her eyes roll back? Yeah, I think like people can like possess her. Like sometimes you can't hear me, like when I call to you. Like, Neela, look out, I'm gonna throw this guy into your fist. And then he, like, we don't do that.
Have you noticed any frost or ice in the wake of her of the wounds that she leaves on her enemies?
Oh, I pull out my book instantly and start flipping to the painting that I drew about the dire wolf with the ice, and I pull it up like this.
Yes.
You did it, by the way.
When did you? You're pretty good at drawing, but when did you do? Why did you draw
This
that?
is after, Medoc? Was that his name? Medoc's wolf? While you were possessed. Like your sword, like it was cold, like I touched it, it was chilly. But it was like a clean hit, like it was good. Like the thing died really fast. It looked painful.
Neela, I believe that what you're describing is your giantish heritage attempting to assert itself. Because you were not raised amongst others of your kind, you were not taught how to control and harness that gift. There are ways to gain that control, but it will not come quickly or easily.
Okay. I guess, how do I do that?
Well, it's all about connecting with your inner giant. I would advise you, as I advise all the children that I helped raise over the many, many years I've been alive, to meditate on your giantish heritage every night and try and forge a connection with your giant ancestors through that meditation. Perhaps that will be a good first step in your journey. I wish I could give you more advice, but unless you want to travel with the Applebottom Circus, I fear that we do not have the time to go too deeply into the lessons. But the nightly meditation is a good first step.
Okay, I'll try that, I suppose.
Neela, if
Thanks.
It
you
was.
want, I know how to meditate.
Okay.
We could like do it together.
It was a pleasure to meet you, and just know that this is not something to be afraid of. It is, as I say, a blessing. You just have to learn how to tap into it. But my grandsons, and she gestures over to the side where they're like looking outside of the tent right now and looking back at her, seem to be antsy to get the next crowd in for another storytelling session. So, but thank you for visiting and listening to this story.
Yeah. Is that like the main one that you do, or do you have more?
All sorts of stories about giant kind. If you'd like to stay and listen to more stories, you are welcome to.
Maybe I'll come back later or tomorrow.
I'll look forward to seeing you then. Try the meditation tonight. Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
As you guys depart the tent, we'll quickly check in with Dez and Olana. You've been making your way back towards the ironwood tree. You find a living tree to stop by, trying to contact Mossy Oak. I'd love a nature check from Olana.
Sure. 22.
22. What does it look like as you try and get Nature Spirit's attention?
I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna go. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, I'm so sorry to disturb you. My name is Olana Bowweather, and I am a friend of Mossy Oak. I don't know if you know Mossy Oak. If it's not too much bother, I had a couple of questions about the really, really old stone tree in town that maybe you or some other nature spirits could answer for me.
So, like, we don't all know each other.
Yeah, I was.
And as you
No.
turn and you see this nature spirit sitting on a rock nearby, she's got a green skin and like very like red hair and a big bushy mane. So like, my name's Sugar.
Hi, Sugar.
Sugar Maple, but you can call me Sugar. So like, you want to know about the stone guy over there? He's real lame.
Yeah.
He's not good at parties.
Well, I didn't think so. Although he does, I would imagine does he like provide entertainment or anything? Like, he's a bar now, so I didn't know if that had anything.
Well, like, he doesn't really talk anymore.
Is he still like?
Sorry,
There?
I need a clarifying question. Can Dez see the
Dez
spirit?
cannot see this.
Okay.
She has not appeared
Dez
to Dez. She has only appeared to Olana.
Dez is like, okay.
And Olana is very flustered, so Des just sees Olana go. Yeah. So
Yeah. So like, he doesn't really talk anymore, you know, because he's stone.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Does anybody know him from when he wasn't stone? I know he's a really old tree.
Yeah, like, he's way older than me. So
Yeah.
I never knew him when he was still talking. I mean, every once in a while, you know, back in the nature world, what you guys call it, the Fey realm or something like that.
Sometimes?
Yeah. Okay. So like there, you know, sometimes he's just like hanging at the back of the party, just like silently. Like he can barely move. He doesn't really like talk or anything. He's just kind of like there lurking. I've always thought he was kind of creepy, to be honest. But like, I don't know. If you know any like fairies or something, some of them are pretty old.
Okay. I personally do not know a fairy. My grandma does, but she's on the other side of the world right now, so that's not helpful.
Sure.
But yeah.
Oh, you know who you could talk to. Now, I think you'd have to I think you'd have to probably go into the spirit world to talk to them. Okay, like he doesn't just pop out to any old druid who stops by. But like the spirit of the lake could probably answer your questions.
Okay. Good to know. Do you have any So I would have to go to the spirit world.
Yeah, just pop in. I don't know how it works for you mortals. I can kind of just go back and forth, when I'm here, I have to stay pretty close to the tree.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Do you... you've been so helpful, thank you. One last question. Do you have any idea if the stone tree's top branches could hold the weight of a badger or monkey?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's all those guys crawling around inside him right now.
There are guys crawling around inside him?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys crawling around inside him right now.
Like humanoid guys?
Yeah, like your size guys. They're crawling around. There's a bunch of them crawling around. It's a recent thing. I don't know. They weren't there recently, but some of them recently. Some guys wandered around. They're crawling around inside him. He's got this big frown on his face at the get-togethers now.
Okay. So there does the mage hand guy didn't mention guys crawling around inside the tree, did he?
No, but he did mention that there was a secret entrance of people possibly living in there.
People live. Okay.
At some point.
So
yeah,
not currently.
Again, this is before my time, but the lake guy, he was saying this used to be a thing. Because I was asking him, the other day, what happened? Why there's all these guys crawling around inside him. He said people used to crawl around inside him, but he apparently used to like the old guys who crawled around inside him. It doesn't based on looking at his face, he doesn't seem like he likes the new guys crawling around inside him.
Is there another phrase that you could use besides crawling around inside? Because it's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies.
That's what's happening. I don't walking around inside him. I don't know. He's big enough. You don't have to crawl. You could stand up.
Okay.
There's people inside of him. That's all. That's the thing.
So you've talked to the lake spirit before.
Yeah.
About the stone tree.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of new to the druid thing, and I didn't get that far in my lessons before I left home. So I don't know how to get to the spirit world.
Sure. Well, I hear there's these they call them Fey crossings. There's the places where mortals can go into the spirit world or whatever. I don't really know where one would be, but there might be people around that could tell you where it is. It feels it's kind of I can just go back and forth at will, so why would I care where these Fey crossings are, But apparently that's a thing that exists, and there are some I'm sure. I'm sure if you ask around, you can find somebody who's heard of one. I think mortals have like superstitions about it or something, which is like weird because like no reason to be superstitious. It's a real place, Come visit.
Yeah. While I figure out where/how to get to your world, would you mind having another conversation with the spirit of the lake about like?
Yeah, like I can see if he's available.
What happened and how this happened to this tree?
Yeah, like I can see. I don't know.
Yeah.
He might be busy.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to bother him. He probably has a lot going on.
Yeah, lots of fish, lots of, there's a lot of, honestly, there's a lot of, like, seaweed spirits that live in him, and they are kind of bitches.
Sure, yep. Okay, great. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Sure, not many people try to talk to me, so, like, this is kind of chill, Yeah. Maybe I'll try it some more.
Yeah. Are there a lot of druids around here?
No.
Okay.
First one I've seen in a while.
Seems to be a reoccurring thing where there aren't a lot of druids around.
Yeah, like, I don't know what that's about. I did hear there were, like, a couple of, like, like, wandering people. They, like, came through. I don't know. Somebody was talking about them. They were something like an amber cord or something like that.
Okay, the amber cordant?
Yeah, that's what it was. There were a couple guys from that were in the area recently.
Okay.
And they're like nature-y, I think. I think they've got like a connection to some like archfey dude or something. I don't know.
Okay. Well, this is good to know. We're gonna be in town for a little bit. So I'll come by and we can chat again tomorrow.
Yeah, like stop by if I'm not busy. I'm happy to to talk to you more or whatever.
Awesome. Well, this started out very startling for me, but I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Sugar, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Oh, the sun's shining, so it's a good day for me.
That is great.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
She disappears.
That was cool.
Sugar's awesome.
So how's the tree?
The tree is good.
As you've been watching.
She mentioned that. So I also, Ben, based on how you described it, it seemed like she appeared behind me.
Yeah, she
so
like
appeared
over. You had to turn away from the tree. She was like sitting on a rock.
So I was talking to a rock.
Yeah.
Got it. I was talking to a tree by looking at a rock.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, you kind of wandered off, and then you asked me if the mage hand said anything about the people living in the tree.
Yeah, so apparently there are currently people living / walking / crawling around inside the tree.
So then it's perfectly fine for me to climb up the
Well,
tree.
here's the thing, is that Sugar, the tree, did say that in the Fey realm, like all of the natural things have spirits in there, and the ironwood tree does still have a spirit. He's just very quiet and doesn't really talk much, but he has had a frown on his face ever since the people started crawling around inside him. So I don't know if he likes it, but then she also said that when the other guys a long time ago were crawling around inside him, he did like that. Honestly, she kept saying crawling around inside, and I didn't like that phrasing. So I was a little taken out of it by that. But so there were guys inside the tree, and I don't think the tree wants them to be there. But also, I don't know if the mage hand guy knew about the guys inside the tree, but it seems like he would know about the guys inside the tree since he knows all things tree. So, she did think that a monkey or a badger would be fine up in the upper branches. Also,
Okay, then I'm good. All right, let's get. We
that
can.
was the only information that you wanted to know, huh, Des?
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I don't want to take away from your whole druid thing.
No,
but I don't know if you know this. I'm very focused on learning about this.
Yeah. Well, now you have the spiritual knowledge about the tree as well. And if you want, we could go maybe. Oh, if I figure out where the Fae crossing is, maybe we could go to the Fae realm and like actually talk to his spirit. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. You could learn so much. But if he talks to you, but maybe she also mentioned a spirit of the lake, and the spirit of the lake is as old as the tree or older than the tree, and he would probably know a whole bunch.
If this is a secret entrance that the mage hand hasn't been able to find, and there's such things as ways to get into the Fae realm.
Yeah.
Well, who's to say there's the way to get inside the tree is not through the Fae realm?
Because in the Fae realm he'd be like in a different form.
Yeah, but that's his spirit form.
Yeah. But
that's physical.
Correct, but I don't think you could get inside him from going in the Fae realm. I think there's like a physical, like a what's our realm called?
The material realm?
There's a material realm entrance to inside him. The tree.
This is all news to me. I didn't know there was ways to get into the Fae realm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But okay, we got to figure out this world's secrets first,
sure.
And then we'll go to the Fae realm, and then maybe we'll do some things in between. All right, I gotta go start climbing a tree. I'll see you or the badger up there first.
Okay.
Okay. You guys continue on your way to the Ironwood tree with some new information about how it works. And the rest of the group continues to enjoy the circus. And we will pick back up here next time. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.